Do I even need to have an intro at this point? But welcome, guys, to another Dead by Daylight video. Today, we're trying another killer. We are going to be playing as the Demogorgon. I have 2 or 3 games, whatever I choose to put in. Games here, 4 kills. I'll be honest, I'm not the best with Demogorgon. He is a lot of fun to play. I do like him just as much as Trickster, except I've had really bad luck because people know how to counter him, and he's just really hard to play. But I did get some wins, so without further ado, let's dive into the video, guys. Alright, so we're on the doctor's map, and right off the bat, we see a little survivor. I'm just gonna go ahead and smack her, and she runs off, of course. Then we see the exact same survivor, and I kind of faked her out. I didn't tell her when show when I was in a lunge. So when I did, worked, and I got her down. She actually wiggled off my shoulder though, because I just could not find a close enough hook. But don't worry, I do go back and I do get her real quick. As you can see, she goes around. I'm going around through the halls and through the rooms because it's just quicker that way instead of just chasing them. So yeah, she goes this way. She goes all the way around instead of going left. And she goes down. That time I would get her on the hook. Go back to the gen she was working on at the very start. Place a portal in the middle. Now, what I learned for playing Demogorgon is right when you spawn, you want to place a portal, and then you want to place a portal in the central location, just so then you can get about halfway across the map pretty quickly. And you want to use portals a lot more than I've been using. You won't see me using them that often. There's a lunge, or shred, and it is really far. But yeah, as I was saying, you got to use portals more when you're playing Demo. I kind of messed her up a little bit. I was able to get one good hit in. The other girl at this time had been saved. The one girl is still injured. I see her. They're trying to get this gen done. I'm not going to let that happen, so I go ahead and I hit David, the gen, and I go back to get him. You see, yeah, I don't know how that didn't hit. I felt like it should have hit. Yeah, I just knocked David down. He's on my shoulder. And again, I think, oh yeah, I tossed him down on the ground here, kind of like as a fake out to the one girl here. I kind of roar to make her get off that gen. I believe she goes back to it, but yeah, kind of like scared her there. Placing down portals again. Yeah, I placed them down for the blood points. Yeah, you get like 200. Yeah, they got this gen done. But yeah, I don't use them that often, which again, I really should be. I know that. And I was like, wait a minute. I hear grunting behind me. And there's David just chilling, trying to crouch around my back. I was like, alright, whatever. So yeah, the one girl was killed at this time. She tried to use I believe it's called balance or windows of opportunity or something, when you hop vault the window and go really fast. It didn't work out in her favor too well. By this time, a bunch of people have been hooked. I was like, last gen, they're working on it. No clue what David's doing. He's just sitting there hiding right beside the window. Didn't even vault it. He's just sitting there. So I have no idea what he's doing. There's the other girl again. She runs off. I wasted the token she gave me, which does kind of suck. Tap, goes back for the generator. I smacked the generator to bit. Look at that shred. The shred is such long range when you get someone. Oh my gosh, it is so good. They're both injured at this point. I go knock the tap down, and then I was like, okay. So I pick him up. I go to hook him. Right? And that's when I turn around to go back the same way I came. And all of a sudden I realize there's scratch marks and 2 sets of bloody trails. I was like, okay. I'm piecing them together. I see her that she's in this room to go around. So I was like, oh, she's just right here. And then I find her, and I knock her down, winning me the game. So yeah. Yeah, I find though that you gotta use portals a lot more often. You gotta have them on because you can have 6, and then add on if you add more. So you gotta have at least one in the central location, one where you spawn, and then you wanna have a bunch around the map, just so you can get around the map really fast. And I have not been doing that. I think that's why I'm having a struggling time. Oh yeah, you see me not finding the right area to put her on the hook. That's why I'm having a bad time with the Demogorgon. I'm not doing that good. A good map, I like this one, Father Campbell's Chapel. Like I said, right when you start off, you just want to place a portal and then move to the central location and place another. Yeah, these 2 gens would be important. They were right next to each other. There's one behind me, there's one to my left, right? Right here to the right, as you can see. I missed his shred by an inch. He kind of gets stuck on me, so I was like, okay, I'll just lunge forward where you miss, and then I get stunned. Like I said, I'm not that good. But yeah, those 2 gens, you got to pay attention. See how David's still here? These 2 gens will be very important. I keep, yeah, there goes Surge, so they both explode. But I keep kicking them, using Surge around them, and you'll see why this is important later. See, I'm back in the same area. Nancy and David are here. So, of course, I hit Nancy, and then I'm looking for David. And I just realized I got like absolutely bamboozled here. I was like, okay, you're gonna go that way. I missed my strat again by such a close little margin. Yes, I was like, okay, you're gonna come this way. I was like, wait, where are you? And he comes back in this one. All of a sudden, like I turn around and he's like right there. And look, I hit him. You can see the blood on my screen, and yet nothing happens. I hit him, the pallet dropped, but he didn't go down because that's console Dead by Daylight for you guys. Faked her out a tiny bit, enough for me to get a lunge and smack her, knock her down, hook her. Yeah. So yeah, this Ash was kind of funny. He wasted that pallet, then he wastes the God pallet. I was like, okay. And then he goes back. I did miss the fake out here, I thought, and then I wasn't fast enough for my lunge. So I just break both pallets, but he had wasted God pallet. I'm back at the same 2 gens, and I realize this one's being worked on right here. And, hey look, there's the David, still trying to do these gens. So I hit him, knock him down, and I hook him. And he's on his second hook. But this time there's 2 gens left, I've only hooked 4 times. Yeah, this Ash is funny. So I just get my shred out. I shred the Ash. Right here, which makes me stop unhooking. Because he's still in the motion, I just knock Ash down, and then I hook Ash right after he just saves David. Which is kind of funny. Because he goes for the save, and then he just faults right after. That was one of my better plays. Yeah, this one doesn't have the vault, so of course I was able to catch up and just knock Ash down. Hook him again. Yeah, I believe he's dead on hook now. So that was kind of funny. Yeah, he's dead on hook. David and, yeah, Leon, what the heck is he doing here? He's just waiting here, but he wasn't fast enough, so I knocked him down. Again, back to the same 2 gens, and there's David working on these gens. Mind you, I realized there was 1 generator left. If you look, there's one on the left, and then there's these 2 gens. These 2 gens are so important because they were the last 2 gens in the area along with that one. I just had to hug this side of the map, and I'd be able to win. I don't know how I missed that flash, but then I got it the next time. He's dead on hook. But yeah, these were the last 3 gens total, these 2 and then the other one. And yeah, they were both working on this one. So Leon is working on this gen. As I again don't know how the heck I hit that hit. So I smack this gen real quick, and then I go to get Leon, and all of a sudden I hear the other gen, and I turn to my right, and Nancy's working on this one. So both gens are both being worked on. By this point, Nancy had opened it, and so knowing that, I knocked Leon down, but I didn't hook him right away, because knowing, yeah, she had opened the door to 3, so to about 99%, knowing that she could have escaped here. So I didn't know where she was. I went to check the lockers. I come back, and that's when I saw her. So it's like, okay, I gotta play this smart here. So I go this way, around. She uses sprint burst. She really messed herself up right here. Again, she could have left Leon, but she just wasn't going to. So I hit the Nancy once, and then again I'm chasing her. David had used every single pallet over here too, so she just had no chance. This wasn't the vaulting cart, so she just had no chance to get out over here and like outrun me. So yeah, I just chased her a little bit, and eventually I do get her. I missed that one, and then I do get her. A nice little shred, hook them both, and that's where we'll end the video, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy. Now, obviously, with certain things starting up now, being September, videos are going to go back to being once a week. I know for like, I want to say, I think it might have been the past 2 weeks I uploaded tons of Dead by Daylight, tons of Terraria. That'll have to obviously come to an end. That's why with this past week, I was actually trying to get footage for this video because I couldn't. It was really tough. But yeah, videos will be not coming out as much often. I'm sorry, guys, but yeah, hope you guys did enjoy nonetheless. Maybe leave a like, maybe leave a nice comment down below, maybe hit that subscribe button, retain that little bell, and I'll see you guys next time for some more Dead by Daylight. Bye, guys.